because I got on a big tangent because I'm in the moment. Free thinking. Just get come in my head next. Yeah. Here we go. Let's just try to get it now. Gonna go. Here we go. No comment. Oh, commercial. Yeah. Oh, click, click, click. Click, 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 click. Commercial over. Okay.
There's a debate going on in Washington and how to fund the agency.
Just a minute.
Now, at the same time, a 15
Back.
point...
There we go. Just back. There's the closed captions up there. Just gonna play it.
Now, while travelers are stuck in long TSA lines, there's a debate going on in Washington and how to fund the agency. Now, at the same time, a 15-point U.S. ceasefire deal has now been shared with Iran. But the president is also sending members of the elite 82nd Airborne Division to the region. I want to bring in White House reporter Olivia Rinaldi live for us to break this all down. Olivia, let's start with the TSA funding. That's one bucket we now talk about. That's happening in Congress. Are they any closer to an agreement? And you have some news about Elon Musk, I understand?
Okay. Yeah, stop. Stop there. That's as far as I need to go. That's it. Oh, I'm done now. Oh, because there's two people. There was a person standing on a stage who walks across the stage to a magic screen. It was. And there she is. And now the angle's right up to her. That's a backdrop. Yeah, I've got you. Oh, I tell you what. I'm stopped right there. Where did I stop? 35 seconds. That's it. This is so damning now. 35 seconds. 35 seconds out of 441. I'm done now. Oh, I'm completely done. Because I'm not going to do the analysis on here. I'm going to upload this and then do the analysis. I'm just going to tell you shorthand. The title was White House Rejects Elon Musk's offer pay TSA workers, which is one topic. Something about, if you're savvy enough, well, Elon Musk is a billionaire and the TSA workers weren't getting paid. And so he offered an amount of money to the president to tell the president that he's a billionaire and that he would offer money, because the government's broke, I guess, to pay TSA workers. That's what that means. That's what the title means. Well, 35 seconds in. In 35 seconds, the person in blue that walked didn't get to TSA until they'd walked across and already spoken to a screen. They didn't have a person on it that had a person. And in that 35 seconds, she had covered 4 different totally disrelated topics. She talked about Iran and an Iran war and something else, like totally disjointed. Those have 4 different things that have nothing to do with even the title that somebody had to type in print. And it's only 4 minutes. That serves no purpose except to purposely mislead people, because it had Elon's picture on it, which I would click. His picture's not even on there. If it is, it's way down the end somewhere, and it could be any picture. I've already said that. And that's the first thing you saw, because that would be recognizable. If they just kept their CBS logo up there or put that woman in blue, I don't know if the woman in blue is a human. And the other person looks like the White House. No, they're not even at the White House. It's a background. They're not at the White House. I know they're not. They weren't ever at the White House. They're outside the White House. It's a background, period. I could do that on Zoom myself in 2020, okay, with my own home computer. These are multi-billion-dollar entities only in the United States. I'm going to make one clear. Yeah, foreign nations don't have this technology that we have with this. I'm just going to point that out to them as well as evidence of not only me being oppressed by my own government, but the instrumentalities of my government that oppress me also wreak havoc with their foreign policy as well. And if you have any doubt why you have a difficult time with America, just look at my difficult time when I'm oppressed here, just to bolster my case so I can get it before, I don't know, I guess the United Nations Human Rights High Commissioner person. And well, while that doesn't dispositive, I guess I could try to make it an international incident to bring attention to myself in Brooklyn, and maybe go to the United Nations if they're there and give all this to them, and maybe they could get on the press somehow or make it such a big scandal that I'm such an upstanding citizen that I had to do this. Or maybe I'll just do that for a while. At least that helped me personally in a real good way. I can do multiple things that help me personally at the same time. And I don't have to explain anything to you. I don't plan on it. Nothing that I'm trying to do, including regime change in the city of New York. No, because that doesn't mean overthrow the government. No, it doesn't. So, I have no obligation to do anything about Trump or Congress or secretaries or defense or departments or the country or anything, as long as I don't plan to physically kill somebody myself. I have a lot of leeway in what I can do and post it to YouTube and have a record and explain it and not done anything wrong, including regime change for the city of New York, because that means changing one office, the person who's the mayor. That's all it means. That's easy enough. I can do that on a publicity campaign locally. I can. With one video I already have. Yeah, it's all coincidental otherwise.